appliances somewhere in the house.
But it's too late.
Is it too late?
Mark is fucked.
How is Ted going to save Mark next week?
People hate Mark now.
No.
If it's a vote to evict, Mark will go against anyone.
He's the favourite to win.
It doesn't matter. On a vote to evict, he will go against anyone because as much as he's liked, he's hated.
I guarantee you that if... Listen, the whole season has not been pure. Why is the next week going to be pure? It's not.
It's probably not.
Exactly. So what is going to happen? Either they're going to do a time bomb, they're going to do a power of veto competition, they're going to do something that keeps Mark safe if they have to, or some way of keeping him off the block for a 4th time in a row. And as we know, James Ryan won the veto 4 times in a row, and Mark is no different at all.
Yeah, that's a reference for our American listeners. Basically, everyone's saying Mark is as bad as Helen. Mark is not as bad as Helen. Mark has been led astray by Helen, but Mark's game is all over the place. I actually feel sorry for Mark now. He's so fucking vulnerable. He doesn't know what way to fucking turn. He's a mess.
Do you see what you just said?
What?
You feel sorry for Mark.
Yeah.
That means the great idiot
journey.
British public will also feel the same way.
Doesn't matter. They'll still vote to evict him.
And, sorry, he is also journeying. He does have a journey.
He's journeying all over the fucking place.
He has a journey a day.
He does. Now, Brian said, there's crap, there's shit, and then there's this.
Now, we thought that was a good tagline for our podcast, but he's right, though, you know.
You said never go back.
You can never go home again.
You can never go back, but he did go back and he ruined his memories.
But he won it.
Yep.
And then he went back in.
He won it, he had a lovely showmance, went back in and got called a rapist and a murderer.
But
Just goes to show it.
Do you think that Brian Bello was weak in his choice that he made to walk from that house? Personally, everyone knows you never walk. That's one of the golden rules for housemates, right? Mm-hmm.
He didn't walk.
What?
He jumped.
Listen.
He climbed.
I heard Joel say he's gone down a ladder. Now, why would there be a ladder by that blanket that he crawled through unless Ted put it there?
What blanket?
He crawled through like a bit of sheeting, like a bit of black...
He just climbed over like a PDF wall, basically.
Listen.
PDF?
Alright, listen.
That's not the right word.
Look,
MDF.
Let's break it down, yeah? When Sandy, when he busts out of the house, yeah, someone give him a bunk up.
No, that wasn't Sandy.
Right, he went solo, but he climbed up high.
Yeah, he did climb
and he
up
went
high.
over.
Yeah, he went on the proper
now,
roof.
There's another example, which is Donny Tourette. Donny Tourette. Yeah. But he got, what do you call it? Leg up.
Steppy uppy. What is it?
When he lifts someone up. H from steps, done that.
Yeah.
This time, Brian Bello went solo through just by the sky pod.
Yeah.
Some netting that we do not know about. He crawled through it, but everyone went up. Nick was there. Nick tried badly. Tried to stop him.
No, Brian, don't.
If it was me personally, I would have got Brian Bello and dragged his feet out. Yeah. I would have yanked him on the stairs, broken his leg, given medical leave for 2 days, and then bring him back in the house. And Ted would give me $2,000 for it. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, Joel called it. Joel said there was a ladder there. So
security. That's what Joel secured.
Exactly. Joel knows.
I haven't heard that since Heidi and Spencer in the house.
So
and before that, the Playboy twins.
But do you not think to walk or climb or Leo Sayer, whatever you like, is it not weak gameplay?
I agree. If he'd gone out the door, I would have been disappointed. But I like the fact he went over the wall. Going over the wall is classic. That's memorable. It don't give Big Brother time to bullshit you. Brian went in the story with Nikki. He said, "She's a vile piece of shit. I feel degraded." It's like when... Oh no, you probably don't want me to mention that.
No, go on.
But no, when you walked out of a job that time because someone called you a cunt, it's... well, you said go on.
Yeah.
It's like you get to a certain point where you're like, no, I'm just not gonna stand for that. And so if you'd gone to HR, for example,
there weren't no HR.
No, I know, but if you had, they would have gone, oh no, let's sit down and talk about it. So eventually, you have to say no. Enough is enough. Fuck you. I'm out.
But do you know what? I am a cunt. And I'm proud to be a cunt. But do you know what? That's my thing to call myself, not some other cunt. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I left that job.
Yeah, but do you see what that was? Brian's mindset. It had enough. He didn't deserve to be treated like that. And I heard he got his full fee, and so he should.
But do you believe it? Do you believe the whole thing?
What do you mean?
Do you believe the narrative that he left of his own accord? And
did you not see him? He was like looking up. You could see him like twitching, like he was looking up at the sky, like he was looking, like he was ready to go.
Look, you still ask some other question. Do you think good game, bad game?
Good, and I like the way he went. I'll be inside in a minute. That's like when I'm like, I'm just going to the toilet when I'm at the pub, and I'm like, see you later.
Yeah.
And I just ran up the street, and then people are texting going, where are you? I'm gone. I'm long gone. I'm probably at home watching Big Brother. So then, and then Showbiz goes, oh, if he wanted to go, why didn't he just go? He did just fucking go, bitch. So then, Nikki...
Don't call Showbiz a bitch. I find that offensive.
Fuck off.
What's wrong with you? You got Helen Wood syndrome.
No, then I'll go, fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah, right, fuck off.
That's made me cough doing a Helen Wood impression. So then, Nikki went, at least no one's going to make him cry on the outside. And I thought, except Emma Willis.
So this is when Nikki Graham, essentially, because Brian Bella was on the outs of the Time Warp Alliance, because it was an alliance through design or by whatever. So he was the one that was like, he was like aligning with the, what do you call them, the original housemates.
Oh God.
Yeah, the old God, thank you. And he was like the outside. He was on the outs of that Mark, Helen, Nikki thing. Mm-hmm. Nikki was thick as thieves with
Helen as well.
With Mark and Helen, and then suddenly Nikki wants to wrestle that mantle off Brian. Yeah, and now she wants to be on the outs, and she wants to be the outsider. And I thought that was tricksy gameplay, to be honest.
And Nikki said she don't want to give Helen the satisfaction of her walking, and that was good when she said that, but. It was a bit too little too late with Nikki. Helen is right. Nikki has flip-flopped a lot. And now she's got Ashley, and it's a different story, but we'll talk about that in a second.
But like you say, she has so much public support that I think if anyone can flip-flop and get away with it, it's her. And if there's one thing I've learned, you know, when you watch BBUK, they always, Chembot says to you, it can turn on a dime, and it quite often does. This BBUK has turned on a dime a lot of times, like public opinion about Mark, about a lot of housemates has changed very quickly, very sharply.
The only one the public consistently hates is Helen. Now, Danny tried to talk to Helen again about this situation. He went, well, you did call him a paedophile.
Now...
And then Mark went, no, it was a rapist.
But do you think they originally, like in the original edit, paedophile, it was paedophile / rapist / murderer?
As if rapist wasn't bad enough. Now Brian's got to come out and be called a paedophile as well.
Yeah, Danny, thanks.
And then Helen was like, well, he called me a bully. What's worse, paedophile, rapist, murderer or bully?
Game planner.
Now, someone on Twitter said, because I was slagging off Helen, they said, now it's bullies bullying bullies.
No, hang on.
Does that even make sense?
Isn't that one of your Kurt Cobain people?
No, this is about Helen.
Alright, what is it, bullying?
They said, now you're just being a bully, bullying a bully.
Right,
That's just like looking into a mirror again, isn't it?
You are so obsessed with that. Hang on,
though.
But... a bully?
They said it's basically now is bullies bullying bullies. But don't bullies deserve to be bullied?
Okay, there's only one way to settle this argument, and I've seen enough Judge Judy's to know the answer. He who bullies first is the bully. That's it. End of.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. And there was
even Danny, as thick as he is, would see that.
Even Danny, as thick as he is. So then Helen got a warning for like the straitjacket comment or something, and Mark got a warning for calling Brian psycho. Mark said a lot worse things than that, let's be honest.
Why do warnings anymore on Big Brother? It's stupid. Stupid.
Brian said at least he's got his dignity. But has he?
But we saw him interviewed on Boz, and he actually, to be honest, he seemed quite pleased with the decision that he made. And if I got the full fee, I'd be pleased as well. But
wouldn't you be glad to be away from that fucking thing?
No, I'd feel pissed off with myself that I couldn't handle it.
No one could handle it against that thing.
No one could handle it against that thing.
Correct.
Let's discuss that. Let's discuss that shortly.
Helen was going, oh, the only thing anyone could ever say to upset me...
That's not an acceptable Helen voice. Come on.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm doing Danny now.
Right.
She said, the only thing anyone could say to accept me is to insult my child.
Don't insult my kids, right?
Yeah, so then I did a tweet saying Helen's child is a cunt. I didn't get one favourite or one retweet.
Oh.
Like, come on, if she's admitting that's her Achilles heel, let's fucking hit her with it. Let's fucking hit her where it hurts.
What, in the child?
Yeah, with the child. Imagine what a fucking little bitch or bastard that child is.
But
imagine having that as a mother.
It was only an episode or two ago, a Big Brother's bit on the slide, that you were saying you were scared of Helen Wood coming in through your open window in the night and going,
I am.
Right, I'm going to fucking stab you in the face.
Scared of her child as well. It's probably a right little rotter.
It's probably a right tearaway.
Yeah, is it a boy?
It's probably a Chawner.
Yeah, it's probably, imagine, God, he's probably got a penknife at school and everything.
Yeah, when I'm on X Factor.
Yeah, you see my mum on telly.
Always in the rat.
I finally thought of someone today, though, who may be worse than Helen.
No.
Yeah.
How? Who?
Well, it's the whole family.
Yours.
That's rude.
Oh, I know. I don't know. So, the Chawners.
No. No.
The Goodies.
No.
Who?
The Westboro Baptist Church.
That's not a family.
Yes, it is. They're a family. Who'd win in a fight out of Helen and the Westboro Baptist Church?
You can't put them in Big Brother because there's too many of them. And also...
That would be good in Big Brother.
Also, you need Louis Theroux in there.
Yeah. Imagining with their signs outside. They'd be good for the signs outside the Big Brother house because they've got all the signs. God hates fags. They could have signs for all different Big Brother housemates.
We know.
This is a good TV show idea.
We know that they check those signs on the way in.
Yeah. The Westboro Baptist Church people say they stand a safe distance back, so you know.
Alright, fair dues.
Helen doesn't do that.
Fair play.
So yeah, Helen's worse.
Westboro Baptist Church are fence sitters.
Yeah.
Helen is a gamer. Okay, alright, next.
Should be like amateurs. So finally,
Arnold Schwarzenegger walks in with an MK14. Even he can't destroy Helen.
What is it? The one who goes Garrity in the office and shoots everyone in RoboCop.
Oh, Ed 209?
Yeah.
Nah, that's nothing.
Helen would destroy him too.
Helen would destroy Alien. She put the Alien on blast. And Sigourney Weaver, the whole lot.
Who else? Who's the worst monster in the whole history? Freddy Krueger?
Oh, I know. Not King Kong, but the other one.
Oh, Godzilla.
Like Cloverfield. Anything like Godzilla, yeah. That's nothing.
Oh, she's not bothered about that.
She just put Godzuki on blast. Go for the weak spot.
What about the Babadook? Babadook would be like calling up, going, Babadook.
Yeah,
she'd be like, wrong number. It's like a funny.
The Babadook would have to call Papa Babadook to sort the whole situation out. No, there's nothing on God's good earth that can destroy Helen Wood. That's it.
Babadook knock on the door. Knock. Helen be like,
fuck off, I'm not in.
Not today, thanks. Anyway,
just get Ash to answer the door.
Even those kids in Eden Lake, man, she would make sure.
Sorry. Stop talking about horror films. I'm
just trying to think of the most scary things I can.
Alright,
then we come on to today. Now, we had a year in one day, which feels a bit like this podcast.
Brilliant. Now, first of all, New Year.
Drinking in the morning.
Standard New Year, whatever.
Do you think it's irresponsible of the Big Brother to keep giving them alcohol in the morning?
Yeah, but if you give someone a glass or two of champagne, it's alright. But if you give them like a bottle each, then it could be a problem. But they don't. I think they're tight with the thing. So then we go, New Year, what's next?
No, hold on. Hold on, I've got something more to say about that. That's like one of our New Year's, where you work all New Year's night and then we just start getting pissed in the morning.
Yeah.
And that don't end well either.
No, not normally, no. But then what New Year does end well?
Now, who enjoyed singing Auld Lang Syne the most? It's got to be Simon. It's Showbiz, sorry.
Don't call him Simon.
Who knows the words to Auld Lang Syne? No one.
The Queen. That's the only person.
The only blessing was they didn't have to watch The Hootenanny. So then, Mark said to Nikki, "Your man jumped over the wall for attention. How is he a legend? He's acting like a dickhead." Oh, that was a bit iffy.
That's alright.
So then, Christian had a date. Who cares? That was Valentine's Day.
Oh, that task. So hang on, we went New Year's, then Valentine's. Then what was
the Twitter thing? What time of the year was that? And where was the Easter Bunny thing that was on bots?
It must have been the summer solstice.
They never showed that Easter Bunny thing that was on bots either.
So they'd done Easter.
What was the Twitster thing?
Do you know what I'm really annoyed about?
Yeah.
There was no Ramadan. It's the holy month of Ramadan right now, and they didn't respect it. I thought, make them fast for a month, make them pray like 5 times a day, make them, do you know what I mean? But no, Ted don't want that. He just wants to go straight to Halloween.
Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, was that the Halloween? The Twitter